Like from ages ago, you mean?
As in like the old ones. As in like how their full trading card games.
Yeah, it's not just it's everything. There's baseball. There's freaking like NRL, like and that's in Australia, like NRL ones.
Yeah. And
like the top. What are they called? Top something.
Tops? Nah, I know that like the grading thing for the Americans like PWSA. What the fuck? PSA.
PWSA. Yeah, bro. I play PWSA. Bro.
So I grade those cards, man. No. PSA was like. Let me search it. You know what? I've got a whole ass laptop here. You know what?
Is that what you do during COD? Like usually, like you just.
No, you know what? I actually really don't even search.
Joe Rogan has that guy.
He has the guide it up. But you know what? I'm Joe and the guy.
Yeah, exactly. You're fucking. Who's the guy again? What's his name?
SMR price guide. Why am I Jamie? That's it.
Yeah.
I was blanking, but yeah, nah. PSA authentication and grading services. I don't know, but it's full like all the American cards from the old days.
Yeah,
like, I know that like. I mean, because I fucking follow Gary V. That's all in here, baby. Literally, like, all those fucking cards are like... He says, like, 1990, like, cards for, like, Michael Jordan and all that shit. Like, rookie years, shit like that is, like...
How much?
I don't know. He says, like, easily in the Ks and shit like that, right? And he's got a couple of them. And then, like, you just hold them for longer and it just keeps going. It's just, like...
Bro, even Yugi-Oh cards... You know Yugi-Oh cards, right?
Yeah, bro.
They like the... Fuck, what is it called? Like, Slifer, like... Wing Dragon, like the main three, like the one that were from the like I don't know. I know there's new ones and shit, but those ones like originals, like apparently like in the thousands as well.
What?
Right, exactly.
Hell? Did you definitely give those cards away? Because I gave mine away.
Yeah, no, I gave them to my brother has them. My brother got all the cards in the family from everyone.
Oh, the youngest one?
Yeah, exactly. He's the youngest in the family. He got fucking all the cards.
This man's got 4 brothers. No sisters.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy got 4 brothers. Like,
no, but not even that, because he's the youngest in like both sides families, like cousins wise.
Yeah,
we have like
so
40 cousins.
Got stacks.
Bro, he got everything and anything.
Is everything nicely kept and everything? So good.
Dude, that's what we got the Slifer that's those cards. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck they are now, but we had them before,
dude.
Legit.
If they're like kept in nice condition, or whatever
exactly.
the fuck it is, if they're nicely kept, bro,
Yeah.
money there as well. There's money fucking everywhere, cunt. That's the problem.
I know.
Oh my god, let me get this fucking intro out of the way.
It's the craziest intro you've ever gonna hear. This is the worst generation.
Welcome. This is TWG, the worst generation. And let me get right into it, guys. I'm feeling right now we're in an age where one income just ain't no fun, baby. We got options, baby. Whether it be losing a 50 in record time by slapping on games that aren't Genghis, or losing a 22-leg multi because of Rui Hachimura, or fucking Pascal Siakam. Inconsistent cunts, I'm telling you. Absolutely ridiculous. Or because you lost 2K riding Dogecoin or other shit coins so hard, you ran out of your month's Dexies in 2 weeks. We all just want to juggle right now, baby. And I've talked enough about how I like to put some multis on for sport. And how the time spent versus the money earned ratio never feels quite right, yeah? Well, right here is a guy I've roasted for being too rich. For being too successful.
Oh my god.
Successful. I said sexy.
No, he meant that as well.
Yeah, I said sexy in between as well. That's what I mean. A guy that works at 1000% for every 100% that you give, alright?
Oh my god.
Best believe I'm inserting that picture, yeah. Grateful to have this good friend of mine on, despite knowing his lack of social media presence will probably generate little to no additional traction to my Barely Afloat podcast now. Now he's getting too mean. But maybe because man is so devilishly clever and mysterious, the people that do listen to this will end up preaching this episode further due to the sheer value upon value given by my good stonky friend right here. It's like goddamn Aaron, baby. How are we, sir?
Wow, how long did that take you, man?
No, bro, I'm actually quick. And like we said, we like I mentioned earlier, we don't like to talk about the influence, but this 5 minutes under the influence, mate. Trust me.
That's a fucking skill right there, honestly.
Really?
Legit. Like I would hate to do that. Like I could not do that.
Honestly, it gets fun actually. When you get into the zone, it's actually
but it's like your own like it's like a freaking intro for like a TV show, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's go. This will be a good one actually because like I said, man's not on social media, so it's a nice mysterious one, you know.
Mysterious, that's how I like it, man. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't want anyone to know anything about me.
yeah. Honestly, though, because social media is a bit much, eh? Like I feel like it's a bit. You feel naked
Well,
sometimes.
like, yeah, as in, I know like a lot of other people like they enjoy doing it, and
yeah.
but just from where like I just don't enjoy like the part where you just post something and people like it, and then like you feel good about yourself.
Validation, potentially.
Yeah, like that,
Yeah.
and also I just don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
posting and just other people just looking at it like in just their daily life. Like that's the
Touche.
thing they do. I just don't want to look at this person's
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I'll be like, hey, what's Aaron doing?
Yeah,
Just like,
exactly. You know what I mean?
Looking at Aaron's Instagram, yeah, because it's not a
Yeah.
reflection of how you're doing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if people look at my Instagram, they're like, wow, this guy's still traveling and he's still going to festivals.
So, yeah, exactly.
Incorrecto, buddy. Yeah, like that's true. That is true. And like, I mean, what? Like, do you have any? Like, you're probably the guy that like posts every day on LinkedIn, but right?
Oh my god, here we go.
That's
No, dude, that's literally I broke my social media virginity with LinkedIn. How about that?
Oh
like,
my
oh
God.
my
Oh my god.
I've got no profile pictures, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the fuck there is.
Yeah.
Only Instagram.
And LinkedIn.
Only LinkedIn. I've got a
He's
fucking
got a
video.
nice smiley picture. That's the
And
one.
I've got a freaking video. Yeah, I know you guys know this. You guys, everyone here probably they've heard it from this guy, like someone else. You know what I
Everyone
mean?
is gonna goddamn watch this episode. Is gonna goddamn know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, well, like, okay, no. I mean, end of the day, you did that for your fucking company or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
like it was forced. Not gonna lie, but like I think. Like how it was explained to me by hundreds of other people, like
Yeah,
I told
sure,
about
sure.
this and complained to, was that it's for the best. Like it's for the best, you know. And you
100%.
learn something. You learn,
Yeah, oh,
like,
bro,
you know what I mean?
100%,
Like you
yeah.
learn so many skills just doing the pod, like talking to people, just
Yeah.
talking like to random
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you learn stuff from like
Facts.
doing
oh,
shit like
facts.
this, even though it
Yeah.
makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And that's why this guy.
But I'm never doing it again.
He's- Don't you dare fucking ask me. No, right now that's why he's too easy right now in front of the camera, you know. He's done it before, you know.
No,
He's done it for the business, baby. Oh man.
man.
But speaking of jobs, yeah. Man handed in his resignation.
Oh, today? Oh, my God.
I purposely did not mention it. Just
Oh yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna cut that out. This guy, clammy. That's it. No. Literally,
I just
man.
didn't want to fucking check it. I was just like,
No, you're
nah.
gone, bro. Oi, bro. Why would I always
Yeah,
clean him
yeah,
anyways, because hey, it's COVID. Bro.
Oh, no,
Actually-
I'm gonna do it.
hey,
I'm gonna do it here as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm keeping it in. No, but literally handed in the resignation today, right? And I mean, I guess I'll go through it, right?
Yeah.
So okay, I mean, for some reason you feel really uncomfortable, like do you, like because I was very nervous
Dude,
before going in.
I know exactly. I don't know how people do it like just easily. Like it's
Yeah.
really hard, especially if you work there for a while. You know what I mean?
I mean, 2 years is that a while? I feel like it's a while for me. I say
Yeah.
2 years and move for me, just because you want to
Yeah.
kind of understand the vibe.
100% I get you, especially
Yeah.
when you're young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, I don't know. I purposely went into like, you know, retail to understand, you know, why. Because, you know, you'd hear it here and there, like retail makes you a better person. Retail does
Yeah.
this for you.
Fuck.
And like, you know, medical center, you book someone in, you can sit back and then you can apply for other jobs whilst
Yeah,
being on the
exactly.
computer, right?
Retail,
But at
you can't
Audi,
do that.
yeah, you
Nah.
kind of realize, damn, if I'm on my phone, I'll get into shit from the manager, right? But yeah, anyway, so I say that sounds like my manager's bad, and no, nothing
Shut
like
the
that.
fuck up, cunt.
Not
Everyone's
like that, not like that. But
Nah.
no, as a manager, okay, she can say like, I don't know, this, that. I handed it in being nervous because obviously I'm not the best worker. I've definitely improved,
Yeah.
and just due to my sheer context of the situation, since there's been like 5 people that have left recently, right? That just
Yeah,
means my
yeah.
rank goes up 5 times. Do you
Fuck,
get me?
yeah,
so
yeah.
so
you're
like,
one of the biggest tenure people there, pretty much.
yeah, and I've already got like a decent contract and all that, right? So I just feel bad, right? Because I've been saying I was going to leave to these people as well, the people that left, right?
Your manager,
It's like, I'm going to leave.
Right? He didn't. She didn't know.
She didn't know.
That you
No.
were gonna end.
She didn't. They didn't know I was going to leave, but they definitely knew I was going to eventually.
Yeah,
you know, it was kind of like
yeah,
a
it
time
wasn't-
bomb. You
yeah.
know, yeah. But like every time I went in, I kind of like I definitely worked, right? So anyway, so I go in and obviously the people are sad. Like the 2 people with the tills are sad. So I'm like, look. Where's Beck? That's the manager. Shout out. I mean, look, just in case they listen to this pod, I don't know. But yeah. Literally, so I go in. I've got the thing, and I'm fucking nervous. I'm shaking.
Yeah.
I left my phone in the
Yeah,
car.
in the hands, bro. Yeah.
I was nervous. I was shaking. Yeah, so I go in, and she's like, "What are you doing? Are you gonna quit?" And I was like, "No."
Oh,
no. And then,
shit.
yeah, and then I was like, and then she's like, but she's joking around. Like she's like,
Yeah.
end of the day, like I said, as a manager, you know, you have your hard times here and there. Might not be the best because Audi, you kind of have to be cold blooded, and sometimes she's a
Yeah.
bit too nice with you. You know.
It's. I know that Audi has like that culture though. It's
Yeah,
been, like,
yeah.
for it,
Like you can be like as long as you're like tough during the right hours.
Yeah.
I guess you can just do whatever in the other hours. But then like maybe the ratios, whatever, right? I can't say too much. But like I went in, right, and I handed in my thing, and then she's like, look, I'm really gonna miss you, mate. And I was like, okay, that's nice. And I was like, okay, that's kind of nice. She's like, yeah, look, even though you rock up to most of your shifts stoned, you're better than most of these guys. And then I'm just like, oh. Wait, and then she starts cracking up. She cracked up. She's like, oh my goodness, Billy. And then she's like, and then I was like, look, as soon as those rostered shifts are done, I'll tell you how many I've been. And then she's like, yeah, literally. But the thing is, like, I could have called you out so many times because of how. Like, because like, you know, you take your time on this, that, but then you just genuinely, I couldn't get on you because you fucking won me over. And then, dude, at this point, I was like, God damn it, man, you know, like, then I was realizing, like, look, manager is one thing, right? But then as a person, shit, man, you know, they're kind of nice. And I was just like, God damn it, man, I feel all warm and shit. I'm still fucking leaving, cunts, but it's just like, it feels nice and wholesome. So I was just like, look, it's nice. And I also remember my physics teacher, like, that guy was a fucking horrible teacher, right, in year 12.
That's fair.
Worst teacher.
Like a lot
worst
of people.
fucking teacher I've ever had in my life. I don't give a fuck if you're listening. You know, worst fucking teacher I've ever had in my life. But then his last hangman, you know how you just...
Hangman, year 12, bro. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, this guy needs to... Dude, if he's still a teacher, I'm horrible. Feels bad.
Shit,
but, like, literally... His last hangman, he was like, Bill, you're going to get this one, right? And I was like, oh, fair enough. And then, what was it? It was Dickhead.
I see.
You know, those kind of moments, I'm like, God damn it.
Shit,
I'm like, God damn it. These people, teachers or their job, absolute cunts maybe. You know, not that great people, not that, you know, not your style of manager, not your style of whatever, right? But as a person... If you, honestly, I'm a soft spot for jokes, you know. If you can make me laugh, I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, cunt. That's a good shit. But no, handing in that resume, man... I guess now I am currently jobless. But now we're in the grind now, so I feel like...
I'll give you incentive to look for
bro, 100%.
You know what I mean?
As soon as I handed that in, I was like, okay, now I actually want to apply for shit. Because I've only got like 3 weeks now, and then I'll be applying.
It's going to be hard, because obviously like COVID and shit. But
yeah.
It'll be
and like JobKeeper and all that. But like I've got like medical center, so I can go here and
exactly.
For a shift.
Oh yeah, you're fucking like me, bro. Honestly, so, we have a job.
Even though, like at the bare minimum, I could be like bare depressed off my brain, sitting there like, I feel like I got a wheelchair now. What the hell? You just rock up Saturday 9 a.m. Big 97-99 Big Rough Road.
Oh my god!
Rock up and you'll be the receptionist that day.
But your dad's the practice manager. Oh, who's the practice manager?
He's kind of the practice manager. I'll give him credit. He does.
Yeah, he does.
He rocks up there a lot. He's picking up my sister. He's picking up the mum all the time. So and he's doing a lot of the finances and everything. So he's definitely practice manager. And yeah, I guess the other ones that are working there,
so you don't even need to have any external thing. You're just gonna walk in.
Wow, you know what, Aaron? I don't like what you're doing right now. It is a free job, but I guess my ego was in check. That's why it took me a while to actually quit.
I did the same thing, but it's good and it's really and everyone like pays you out. I've been paid out so many times because like even medical reception jobs like apparently you need like some sort of like you either need experience in a previous medical center receptionist or you need something, right? Like, but that was my first job, like actually.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
same. Yeah.
But.
It definitely teaches you things. And also, like, it's a family business at the end of the day. You get paid out, but it's also a family business, so you want to help.
Yeah, 100%.
You think it is this thing. But, yeah, I'll pick up shifts here and there before I find something. But otherwise, in terms of incomes, what are your examples, baby? Give me some jobs that I should look into. Apparently, digital marketing was something someone gave me, and I was like... Those are two big fancy words, so I'll type them into Seek.
Yeah, like I think marketing, like you don't even need if it's entry level, you can definitely you don't even need like a degree for it. I don't think. Yeah. I think there is degrees in marketing, but like, I don't think that because I know people in my thing like who I work with who do marketing and shit. They don't have degrees. Like you don't even need. You don't have to need a degree. I think they don't have degrees in. They're like from TAFE qualification. They don't need a degree in marketing. And stuff.
You just need like a specific thing. Yeah. Like because. I guess Sham I think it was Sham who mentioned it. He was like, "Oh, maybe just be one of the assistants that work in those like gambling like centers."
Yeah, that'll be fun, bro.
That'd be amazing. And one of those specific things that you need is just an RSA.
Yeah, do you have? Yeah, exactly.
I've already got an RSA.
Holy fuck!
I've been serving to underage people anyways. No, I haven't.
Fuck. No, apparently you gotta work like shit hours though. It's like 2 a.m. You already do that anyways. Fuck it.
Look, I'm already in a crisis anyway. So look, I'm up for those hours.
Yeah, but you get money though. I heard.
You get The doge.
Yeah.
You get the doge.
What if you become like a freaking like over time, like become like a dealer? One of those.
That would be
That would be
fucking
fun.
incredible. That would be
good, though.
very cool. So I mean, like, look, I'm gonna look into a variety of jobs,
Yeah.
and especially because you said shit hours. But if I'm gonna try and go into the city to do things, right? Et cetera,
Yeah,
et
exactly.
cetera.
Everything's in the city.
Exactly.
Bro.
Yeah. And then like just later hours, I'll be like, catch it, boys.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll give me a bit more discipline. When's the last time you go to the city and not drink? If you don't work there, that is. I mean, yeah, you go. Okay, fine.
Yeah, but
if you don't go to work, what is the times that you go to the city?
At least
and
one
not
thing
drink?
I'll do in the city. I can
Is
line
drink.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's just nice to drink in the city, you know.
That's where most of now people are going bars like near here because of COVID and shit. But before
That's
that, when
true.
else? Otherwise, if it was a house party, besides a house party, you only go
That's true.
to drink in the city.
Yeah.
It's like you go to this to drink in the
To
the
drink.
city. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There'll be like a side activity,
Yeah, 100%.
but you're definitely.
You literally
going
just
in
get
back
to the
of-
city and
in
then like whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Literally in the back of your mind, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
now I'm at the right destination. Let's just take this wherever it goes. Yeah, that's exactly.
Do you think
it.
you'll ever go back to that though? I don't think for us. What do you for our
For
our
us.
age group?
For us, so we're 23, 24 odd. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're kind of going into. I mean, no one sets brackets on your social activity, but I guess stereotypically,
Yeah,
do you reckon we stop going out
That's
like
what. No,
this?
the thing is, I don't even know for our like for us because of what because
we're changing shit
We don't
right
even
now.
know. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
uncharted territory. You know what I mean?
What was it previously? You'd reckon
I think it was like
27,
25.
28? Oh,
25 is like when you start to slow down.
strapped in, ladies.
No, when-
strapped in.
Fuck.
He's taken as well, ladies. Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's when you start to slow down. Like slow down
Sure.
tremendously.
Oh, definitely slow down, especially your
Yeah,
body
yeah,
physically
yeah,
slow down.
100%.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding me, man?
Yeah.
When I get hangovers, I don't get them as often, but when I get them, I'm out of commission
Dude,
for a
I
bit.
remember the first like hangover I got, and this was before when you drank and like next day you were literally you were like with more energy, honestly.
Yeah, you're just
you
like,
just did some
"Wait
stuff and I
a
was
second."
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And then once
Round two.
okay, I thought like we're invincible, and I freaking had it was like a quiz. It wasn't anything big, right? And we just drank. I was with like peer pressure, whatever. Like all you cunts, like you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, Aaron.
And
Aaron never wants to let us down. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Yeah, go on.
And yeah, pretty much woke up. I was like absolutely effed, and I was on the bus to freaking thing, and like I was about to explode, like legit. Do you know what I mean? Like your headache's just so bad.
Just
No.
inside. Yeah, I thought you meant
No,
like,
yeah,
vomit.
no, yeah, that as well. But like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually pretty good at like not vomiting when even when I need to vomit.
You just that's lunch now.
That's willpower, bro. Honestly.
That's called lunch, motherfucker. You eat that shit. You eat that shit back up, you gross cunt. That's what you do. Man.
my
No, but
God.
seriously, no. I hate vomiting in a public spot. So I get that thing. It's a
Yeah,
willpower
I
thing.
actually, yeah.
You feel it and you're like, no. But
No,
yeah,
but also,
anyways.
it used to be when I was younger, I just didn't want to vomit any alcohol out so I could stay at the same level. But now it's just like,
Efficiency.
Yeah, efficiency.
Yeah, of course. Oh man, honestly, nowadays you just want to vomit on the day. Oh,
Yeah,
my
exactly.
goodness.
Now it's just all about how you feel, bro. Like
Yeah.
we just don't feel as good after like
Yeah.
doing anything. So
Yeah, we're 23, 24. But yeah, anyways, social life in terms of for us, man. Because anyways, we go to bars and shit, right? I keep walking over my
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's transitioning to that, but I thought like that would happen. Not even now is actually a normal time for it to happen, but I feel like
Yeah.
it kind of just COVID just kind of made it just transition to us to that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We
Just a
definitely get
natural-
we get like a new market. We get
Yeah,
like a definitely
exactly.
like, what are we gonna do, baby? Like,
Well, did we even like go to Vicar before
pub?
COVID?
Yeah.
Did
local
we?
Pub.
I don't remember.
It must have been new during COVID, I think. Though that's the thing.
Yeah,
Honestly,
but
I
like you
can't
know,
think that far back. It was definitely not. Maybe it was refurbished in that. I remember it getting. Really
but okay, not
nicely
Vicar.
done.
Say even like HPH. Like,
Oh
bars
no,
in the
dude,
area.
yeah, just pubs in
In
the
general.
area. Nah, you're right. You're
Exactly.
right.
That's what I was thinking.
Honestly, we were satisfied by literally just going to like a club.
Exactly. No, but
the
now
Friday,
like
Saturday, now,
yeah, you know,
yeah.
in clubs, like I can't even imagine going to a
No,
club.
no,
you know what I mean?
Clubbing, no. That's not for me. Not for me at all. And not for you.
Nah, definitely
Yeah,
not.
No, exactly. Not.
Even
It's
before,
too-
before. I remember the last.
I
time
like
went
going
to-
because of the mates and the
Yeah,
prees
exactly.
And
It's
everything. Prees and
about the
posts.
people you go
Yes,
with.
of
Like
course,
if
of
you,
course.
that's what I'm saying. You know, even when someone's birthday's at a club, that is amazing. 'cause you know everyone there.
Yeah.
You know everyone.
Club's
It's like,
yours.
oh yeah.
Club's yours. Yeah.
Exactly. It's
That's
just
yours.
like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
like,
but in actuality, it's like a curry.
but if you literally go with mates, you know how mates go clubbing, you're literally just dancing in a circle, like, oh, you guys are done, and then
Oh, we're
you
gonna
slowly-
get some poos. Just
Yeah.
in the corner like this.
And then the first year, like you like trying to get out with girls, like you're trying to like meet girls or whatever, and you just like slowly edge to like the girl.
Yeah. You're just like, wait, who's gonna buy a drink? And then you're just like, oh, so sad, man. But the thing is, like, what we did like going to were those underground parties.
Oh my god! When we discovered those, that was it. We didn't go back.
We didn't go back to clubs.
Exactly. Yeah.
No way. The underground parties. Would we go back to that?
Oh, 100%. No,
That's what I'm
because
saying. I
I
would
feel
go
like
back to that.
I go to that for the music as well.
Dude, no, the vibes and the music is
exactly.
insane. Oh my
It's
goodness.
different. It's completely different.
Thing is, like, you know how you bump into people in a club and you're like, gross, right?
Yeah.
When you bump into people
Oh my
in this,
God.
it is the best.
You always end up having
feeling,
like
man.
the best conversation
Oh,
with them. You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry, bro, my bad. But
Yeah.
And you start G'ing up and everything. Oh, it's one of the best. That is something I genuinely miss.
Exactly.
And then if you're saying 25, I'm willing to push it to 26 or something.
Well, like,
if it means
yeah.
underground parties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
Yeah.
even like then, do you know what I mean? That we're gonna go to those, but we're not gonna be like what we were prior. We're not gonna have that like, I don't know. Actually, maybe it might be different because everyone's gonna go back to the same. If everyone goes back to the same time,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
knows?
yeah,
like
yeah.
how it will be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, like, okay, when is it vaccines or all that shit, right?
Vaccines are like they're on the
Yeah.
way right now.
Yeah, my thing is just give it to all the old people and then everyone else keep going as they go.
Bro, the old
you
people
know?
have like a high chance of like dying and shit.
Exactly.
Dude, you know, there's a stat that
one.
went out, right? That if you take the vaccine, there's a similar like percentage of you dying than you contracting COVID and
Because the
dying.
vaccine is actually a small dose of it, right?
Yeah,
something
it's
to get you
that,
used
but
to
it can
yeah.
cause like other complications. Like a lot of old people have died. Not a lot of old people.
Yeah,
There's been a population.
There have been.
Yeah.
Numbers. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but honestly, like it's still gonna have to be rolled out and like everything like
Yeah,
that.
as in like, because all these medical things have to take like several fucking runs to make sure.
Yeah, it's like 3
safe-
trials.
It's safe for the biggest wheelchair kid ever. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like, yeah. So like, it's not. Yeah, nah, I'm not. I wouldn't even take it to be.
But I'm not
honest,
anti-vax
just
at all. Like
I'm not anti-vax.
fuck
I'm
that shit.
like, it's just
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
if
fine.
I'd rather other people take it and then just do like the herd immunity.
Because
before
I asked
me,
my
right?
dad at the car and I was like, oh, like there's no real need for it. And he's just
Yeah.
like, but like everyone's gonna get it.
But
And
your
it's just like,
your parent, your mum.
oh
will
yeah,
definitely
we'll
do
stinge
it.
it for free. We'll
Yeah,
stinge it for free,
100%.
100%. Yeah. There's no chance I'm paying for it. If I'm getting it, I'm not paying
Yeah.
for it. Yeah. But like,
But even then, yeah, like, I don't even know how like that's gonna affect the rest of like how that's gonna feed into going back to normalcy. You know what I mean?
You can say normality, man. It's all good. You can say the big words on the TWG, baby. It's the place for it. I try and be a smart cunt here all the time, man. It's all good. You're like, yeah. And yeah, okay. So I mentioned this the other day, and I thought I forgot it. I think it was maybe yesterday even. How I'm not even sure if this is correct with you, but you said you said this, right? You were like, okay, I want to work and get money and then do my stuff outside of work, right? You want to enjoy your time outside of work. But then you seem like the cunt that enjoys your work, right? And like, maybe it doesn't have to be that black and white, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. But like, do you reckon, and this is like the second half as well, we'll just go at it as a whole fucking big old orgy, baby. It's like, do you
Both
reckon...
sides.
Do you reckon, like, because we're in this sort of like very opportunistic, there we go, baby, I'll say the big word, we have so many options, right? We're trying this thing how we're trying to enjoy our work now. You know, we're trying our best to enjoy our work. In fact, right now I'm trying so hard to have this luxury of enjoying work and my spare time. Do you get me? Do you get me? Like, that's what I'm trying to do right now. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Is that not correct? Like, I'm enjoying my time right now with you, man.
100%.
And I enjoy it with every single guest, man.
But
so
I think
like,
that is the main aim of life, is to enjoy life, right? As a
every
general.
single second.
Yeah. Or like if you can, yes. There are some people who you can, but like to get to your point, yeah, I do think that like definitely right now more people are venturing into like doing other things, and as you said that I said before, yes, I do work and I enjoy working, like in the field. Not say I enjoy every single.
I went blunt with it, but yeah, go on.
I don't enjoy every second of it. Sometimes I fucking hate it. Like,
Of
and all that
course.
stuff.
Yeah.
But in my life, like what I've thought I always wanted to do is just be able to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Legit. And sometimes you're not going to be able to do whatever you want to do, especially at the start. But to set my life up in a way where you can do whatever you want to do, and like, so And I'm sure, and most people know, like, you can't just do that by just doing your primary job unless you doing a primary job, you really enjoy what you're doing in your primary job, you work so hard, and then that feeds into everything else, and you can do, because not everyone just wants to do one thing. Even if you
100%.
love one thing, right, you do that one thing. You can't always be doing that one thing unless you're like a Kobe Bryant, like Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
and then you
unless
become a
you're an
psychopath.
elite.
You literally become a psychopath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
it's like human nature almost, you know. Like, you need to, like, as soon as you get stuck,
We all
on
have
one
a
thing,
little bit of ADD. You know what I mean? We all have it.
we all have it. Yeah, that's actually
some more than
facts.
others.
That's facts, man. Yeah, literally. Like, as soon as you get, like, even if you're getting great at one thing, you're just like, let me distract myself. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me potentially, like, do something else that may be potentially nice later for you, but at the time, just like another thing on your plate. You know, what's wrong with rice and curry?
Yeah.
You know, but like no, but like
Rice curry is good because it has so many different. There's so many different curries.
So, yeah, you know, that's what I mean. That's why we're good with juggling.
Yeah, rice and curry every time. Like, it's a different fucking curry every time.
No, did you used to be the kid that, like, okay, you'd get maybe rice and 3 other things, right? And you'd mix the whole fucking thing in the first thing. Are you mixing it all together in the one bulk?
Or
thing
you
one
do
go?
like
Or
in between,
were you individual from
I'd rather
youth?
mix it, but like I used to not. It used to be my mum
yeah.
or like someone would mix it for me. If no one mixes it for me, I'm just gonna, because it's too much of an effort to mix it. Like, you've got to sit there.
Wait. So you're saying you've got your rice and then you've got 4 separate entities, right? I'm just saying 4, whatever, right? And then, like, you, before you've started to mix, like, you know, go like this, you've just mixed the whole thing
It's
together.
all in one freaking.
It
looks like shit. It looks like shit. But it tastes
Homogeneous.
nice.
You've done that to, yeah. He's the kid that, like, mixed, like, Neapolitan ice cream into one melted mix, and then would drink that shit. Aliens, right? They're the hard workers, yeah. But I'm saying, okay, you know, but they're the kids that have, I don't know how I'm bringing this back, but they're the kids that have that grind where, like, you know how you said you don't have to like work every single second, but like it becomes a skill to enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you have, maybe, I don't know what comes first, you enjoy it and then you get good, or you get good and then you enjoy it.
I think it's both, but also like, as you said, you just learn to like. Obviously, you're not going to enjoy a lot of. I'm not saying people, like, if you hate your job,
face value.
It's not like you don't hate your job. You hate your job, right?
Definitely,
You know what I mean?
face value. Most people won't be ideally with their job.
Yeah, but I just feel like if
that's why we
it
got
usually
Aldi's.
happens when you don't feel like you're moving forward in your life. If you feel if you don't feel like you're moving forward, I feel like that's when you feel like, oh, you hate your job,
baby.
You
Questions.
hate your job more than you do.
That's me right now, man. I went through a whole questions phase.
Yeah,
You're
but
right,
it's not
you're
even
right,
just
you're
about
right.
your job. What you're going back to, like the multiple incomes, right?
Sure.
Where most people like are now trying to find something else to find income, like, and there's a good reason for that. Not just because of like what, it's not even what they're thinking. It's literally how society is made. Legit, because we live in a capitalist, even though I'd say I'm a capitalist, but a capitalist society. Say if someone were to sign you to a label, they would probably have like some ownership to your thing. So you would literally, maybe you'd be paid like some ownership. Say you won't pay any ownership, because just say that happened, all right?
I'm not here to pay tax, baby. Yeah.
They would just pay you a salary. You don't, in this world, people don't get rewarded for salary. That's why people are like, oh, I can get where I want to, even if it's, okay, well, I'm just strictly talking here in money, not in terms of happiness or anything like that.
Yeah.
But people are like, oh, I can get rich, I just need a really good income, or I really need, like, to increase my income, I need to get a higher paying job. I need to get all this stuff. But because of the way the society we live in, like capitalism, it pays, like, wealth is created by ownership. So you have to own something. You own a stock. If you own a stock, you own some part of a company. You know what I mean? If you have a house, you get paid rent, and they live. You know what I mean? But you also own the house. So when the house value goes up, you have two incomes.
Your value goes up.
Your value, exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, people just don't. I feel like people. That's why. Like, everyone's, whenever you see someone like, oh, invest earlier, they say all this stuff about investing, and like people just don't really understand why.
Like, God damn it, man!
Yeah, exactly.
We're the dogs. Yeah.
100%.
No, I get you. Yeah, but so it's just like invest early, have some sort of, what is it? What do people say? Skin in the game, baby.
But skin in the game, but also have something to your name. Work towards having if this is just to create money, just for wealth long term. Like
and your own value as well, I guess. I mean, yeah, like you said.
Exactly. But even that's even applies to creating your own company and all this stuff. If you create your own company, you own, that's your company. That's how people get so rich great. So innovation's encouraged, like all this stuff is encouraged in this society. And people you just need to understand this is how it works. Yeah. You know what I mean? And some people like they're so because they're cheated by like they feel like the system's like failed them and stuff, and it has, but like people just don't understand.
What do you mean cheated? As in like just like they're not working hard enough, or they're
people are the 9-to-5 slave. The 9-to-5 slave, you work your ass off.
Do they feel cheated? Like, aren't they kind of in that job for that reason? Isn't that for the
yes,
routine?
but they're not. They don't feel cheated by it. But they you know how people hate like the 9-to-5, like the 9-to-5
grind.
That's just the way society is. That's why it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just monotonous. I've heard.
Yeah, exactly. Like everyone works like most people work will have at least have like a job either 9-to-5 or like 9 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
or worse. All right.
And you're literally not a slave, but they're just paying you money. You're only getting money for the work that the work that you're doing.
Everything you are doing, guys. You are only getting paid.
Yes, exactly. It's not a good way to think about it.
No. That is an interesting. Like you are only, like as in like here.
Yeah.
Do what you want, you know, like and then like I guess, cause maybe the generalized 9-to-5 doesn't know about this ownership thing, right? Mm-hmm. Their money, their potential, it's like a gift card, right? Mm-hmm. Basically, it's like a gift card, and you could go to stocks, but we're gonna go to shops anyways. You know, we're gonna go to shops, and we're gonna buy 15 meals in this fortnight. And then we're gonna go exactly, and then we're just gonna keep going.
100%. Then they just waste stuff like them. They spend it. Okay, obviously you have money to spend it, as in like.
Of course, bro. We ain't about that. Trust me, we are not about that. Yeah. Unfortunately,
we're not.
Unfortunately, I am not about that. So, but in terms of mentality wise, I want to be closer towards that. Of course,
obviously it doesn't have to happen now, but I feel like. People I want my mates definitely to move towards that way of thinking. If they want to have, but a lot of people don't even care about money. And doesn't like, for me, money is not like not
the be all end all, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. It just if you struggle for money though, then that could be
changes motivation.
Yeah, exactly. It could be a roadblock. You just need it to not be a roadblock in your life. You know what I mean?
Exactly. 100%. Just as long as you can do the shit you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh baby, that's the one, and that's the Monkey D. Luffy way to think, you know.
Oh yeah,
that's the Monkey D. fucking Luffy way to think, man, isn't it? He just wants to be the king of the pirates, not to be the king of the pirates. He just wants to be free, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a ludicrous way of thinking, but yeah. Anyways, 100%. I mean, I went straight into it, but it's a One Piece thing, right? All these goddamn posters. One Piece. This might be Patreon. I might even leave it in the YouTube, right? Yeah. And like we'll go into anime in general, anyways. But like, we'll go into the stereotypical. Oh, bro, is it worth watching in Japanese, man? Come on, bro. Like, is it worth it, man?
Oh my god, yeah.
Talk to me about One Piece. Why are we up to date on 960 odd episodes?
Honestly, man, I can't even explain like why. Yeah. It's not. Think about it. It's 900 and. Like, what is it? Like 30 something episodes now?
960 odd.
60.
There's 1,000 chapters.
I started watching like probably. Did you start watching Cartoon Network as well?
No, bro. I started late, man.
Well, I started watching Cartoon, and then I didn't know until I didn't like watch it again until like later until I actually started watching.
Then you were like, wait a minute, it's still going. This whole
exactly.
time? Yeah.
It's literally like a world. That's how I explain it. Like you are immersed in another world completely. Look at this. These are all people that you know fairly well. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know fairly well.
You're like, God damn it! There's all like personalities and like you know what they're trying to do, but then the author. Oda, he's just a bit of a god, right?
Yeah.
And like the guy, like he tells you enough, but not enough. You know, you're like, I want to know more about every single one of these and more. Trust me, it's ridiculous.
Exactly,
in terms of favorite characters, real quick and ones that you resonate with, you go straight with the crew, baby.
Resonate, bro. I'm just gonna.
Bro, I mean, I'll put myself under the bus. Bro, I'm Vince Smoke Sanji, baby. How many times have I said? How many times have I said it, man? My one flaw in life, man. How many times have I been roadblocked in life?
Oh shit, you are such
by a woman, It's always a woman. It's too much. I'm like, it's like that. And then like everything else, I'm a good cook. You know, I resonate with the guy.
Oh shit, eh?
And I'm still one of the top 3. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh shit!
I'm happy.
I thought this.
Yeah. When I started this episode, I was like, who am I? I was like, which one? But no, I mean,
favorite character.
Favorite.
The whole crew is freaking amazing.
Exactly, because you know so much about him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like probably early Luffy, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Luffy.
Like, Luffy embodies something like that you actually can learn from Luffy. You know? Do you know what I mean? You learn so much.
Yeah.
I've learned
100%. Yeah.
I've learned so much from this.
Yeah.
Just watching him and like the concept like friendship. You know, like that concept.
And
that
we
concept,
sound corny, and we sound like we're talking about a
exactly.
real person right now. Just keep going as well. That's the thing, because that is literally what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
You want him to be the king of pirates.
Exactly.
I want him to be. I know he will be, because that's what the show is.
The show, bro.
But it's different because you're literally G'ing the fuck up as he goes through it. You know,
Exactly,
like, and you're just like, oh my god.
You literally watch him from like a kid, and he goes through 960 episodes worth of shit, and it's not even halfway probably. Like, who knows?
And like, you're not reading, right? You're not reading.
No, I'm not reading.
Oh, you can't. I was ready to spoil it for everyone. Cunt. I was ready to just keep going. No, it's not even that much ahead, but yeah, it's crazy right now. So who have we seen? Warden, bro. Top 5 characters potentially dead or alive.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, when they have a good character in One Piece, they all have similarities. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you can just tell, like, they're all massive usually. they're all fucking
huge.
massive.
The portrayals, like, they're huge. They make like huge, like, as soon as they make one step,
yeah, exactly.
the earth shakes and everything. Oh my god! And their entrance is always a J-up.
Oh my!
The entrance is always a J-up.
You don't really see them. Like, even if you couldn't see him for 2 episodes, bro.
The silhouettes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The fucking silhouettes, man. It's ridiculous. We can geek on One Piece forever. We can put Patreon thing later. Yeah, you know what? We'll get Yoshi next time, and then we'll proper go into it. But yeah, no, we'll definitely have a chat. But then, like, anime in general, right? The Japanese thing, definitely worth watching in Japanese, because I say more authentic. That's the language it's meant to be. But I'm not saying that to be a dweeb. I'm actually saying that because it just sounds better, man. It looks more authentic.
Well, let's think about it.
And the voice actors are way more paid there, right?
They're way more paid. Like, yeah, just think about it. It's literally, they're trying to copy something, like, and they just, like, they bring it to, like, a studio in America or something like that. And, like, the voice actors for, like, anime and, like, stuff like this, they don't get paid nearly as much. And also, they don't, like, some too. I think there is, like, a few, like, Vano are pretty, like, well-known and shit. But, like, they're actually, like, they just get paid nearly
like
as
the
much.
Dragon Ball Z's, like, they're the odd ones that have like a better dub than a sub. But you just look into it and see which one's better, and it's usually the sub, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And like, and even then, like, watching the show in the actual language, Money Heist and shit like that.
Oh,
we'll take it back to that.
Amazing as well.
But I watched it in English for the first couple
You?
episodes. I
Right.
stopped watching ever since. And then I was like, God damn. And then I realized, I was like, why do I not like this?
You can't watch anything.
Then I realized I don't like this because it's not matching, you know?
Exactly.
Then I was like,
lips.
Yeah. And I was like, shit, maybe I'll give it a chance later. But like, is it actually a good show?
Money Heist?
Money Heist?
Yeah, it's one of, like, it's
As in, I don't care about, like, one of the best. As in, like, is it
it's like one of the best shows on Netflix, I think. In terms
you
of,
think as well? Yeah.
Like,
good,
as in,
good.
but Netflix doesn't have that many, like, great shows. Like,
yeah, it's like definitely a fad thing. You watch Karate Kid potentially, or
the
Cobra
Kai, yes.
That was a banger, man.
Good. Yeah, that's
that's adult Disney. I love that shit. But like, otherwise, what else was there, man? Like, yeah, dude, anime. What we're saying, you were saying Attack on Titan might be one of the best shows.
But that's a personal thing to me, like, because I don't know, for some reason Attack on Titan story resonates with me so much as well. Not resonates as in, like, I'm Eren.
Dude, as soon as he starts bleeding, dude, my room's gone.
Oh
my room's gone.
God.
He's the armored Titan for sure.
Yeah. But I encourage everyone, no matter what you are, to, because, like, normal anime, like, I love normal, like, I'm like such an anime fan,
100%,
right? But I can understand why everyone won't like it, especially at the start, because it's kind of like a different genre entirely, in terms of you kind of get a little bit used to how the way.
For your eyes,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Even if you don't read subtitles, because that's a different thing.
Yeah, that's like a freaking multi-skill, bro. Like,
yeah, dude. I'm giving myself skills all day, baby. Fuck. But yeah, literally.
But yeah, I definitely encourage, because like that, it's just, obviously there is a little bit of a barrier because it's in Japanese and stuff, but the way it's just made, it can, like, it'll draw you in, and just the whole thing's just amazing, bro.
Yeah, it's just like, what
it's a legit
the
roller
hell?
coaster, man.
You like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Any episode, like legit.
Literally,
Can they have so many, like, what is it called, cliffhangers?
Yeah,
every cliffhanger, like,
and you're like, what is going on right now? Yeah, and like, I guess, like, even if you don't watch anime, you can appreciate it.
Exactly. Like, we literally introduced like 3 or 4 of our close friends recently, and they all like legit finished it in a few days.
That's the only way they're justifying their Patreon payments right now. But
Exactly.
otherwise, there's got to be more content. Don't worry. But literally, they're all on my Crunchyroll right now, watching fucking Attack on Titan. So it's like,
Holy shit,
that's
man.
bro. Attack on Titan. Yeah, it's just it gives me this like feeling of like, man, I have no idea what the hell I'm feeling in my body right
Exactly.
now. Like, because I want chaos from one side, but then they show the other side, and you're like, well,
So much contradictory, like,
what
emotions.
is going on?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing show, and yeah, bro, I've said it so many times. Try and show me better TV shows that are real people, then, baby. Show me
There's
another
good
one.
ones. There's really good ones, but I feel like the reason why
20-minute ones. Okay,
20
bro,
minutes,
they're all
exactly,
sitcoms then.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it's all TV. It's all sitcoms. How can they? Yeah, but I feel like the reason why anime you can like watch is because you can't transcend a certain barrier when it's people acting, because they can only act.
Yeah. You can't
They're
move
acting.
so
Like,
fast.
they are
Yeah,
humans who are trying to do a certain thing. Whereas when you draw, you literally, it's like your imagination.
Yeah.
It can become so much more creative. You know what I mean?
So we're saying anime's on the future, baby. Anime's the way of the future.
I don't know, man. Japan's doing fucking a lot of things. They would.
Hey.
They're in the future for everything. They're gonna
Invest
probably do
in
this.
anime stocks, baby. That's what I've learned. Invest in anime stocks. I'm gonna invest in Studio
shit.
Ghibli after this. What have I heard about like these AMC stocks and all that shit, right?
AMC.